Bianca Belair has one-word response after being accused of Jade Cargill attack. Bianca Belair shared a one-word response after being accused of being the mystery WWE star who attacked Jade Cargill. Belair is currently one half of the women's tag team champions alongside Naomi. Jade Cargill was attacked on the November 22nd, 2024 episode of WWE SmackDown. The attack occurred backstage while Bianca Belair was competing in the Women's United States Championship tournament. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis provided an update this past Friday night on the Blue brand and showed security footage of Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan in the area of the attack. Wrestling journalist Megan Ambers recently suggested that the EST may have been responsible for the attack on Cargill. Ambers added that she would be the first person to apologize to Belair if she was proven wrong. The women's tag team champion reacted to her comment with a one-word message. Naomi replaced Cargill in the tag team with Belair following the attack last November. The veteran defeated Chelsea Green this past Friday night on SmackDown to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match next month. Bianca Belair asks WWE fans for an apology following SmackDown. Bianca Belair requested an apology from the WWE Universe after SmackDown GM Nick Aldis showed the security footage of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez in the area of Jade Cargill's attack. The 35-year-old took to social media following this past Friday's edition of SmackDown to claim that she and Naomi were owed an apology after being accused of betraying Cargill. Belair added that the women's tag team champions would be coming after Morgan and Rodriguez. The Raw general manager Adam Pearce announced that Belair and Naomi would be appearing on tomorrow night's episode of the Red Brand. It will be interesting to see if there are any more updates about Jade Cargill's attack during this week's episode of WWE Raw. In many ways, Io Sky seems to be the most logical challenger for Rhea Ripley's Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. But there's one problem. She didn't win the Royal Rumble, and she isn't in the Elimination Chamber with Sky not involved. Bianca Belair is probably the most likely chamber winner, and with Charlotte Flair choosing Tiffany Stratton, that leaves Ripley for Belair. Sky does, however, have a title match against Ripley on the Raw after Elimination Chamber, and it just feels like it won't be as simple as Ripley retaining and moving on to face Belair at Mania. It would be unfortunate and odd for Sky to miss out. So there could very well be some kind of shenanigans that see her added to WrestleMania to make this a three-way. WWE legend who scouted Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Amos, and more gives his verdict on nine-time champion's son. Damn, a WWE Hall of Famer recently took to social media to give his verdict on legendary former Universal Champion Kevin Owens' son. The Hall of Famer is none other than Mark Henry. Mark Henry is one of the greatest names to ever step inside the squared circle. During his WWE career, the legend won multiple championships, earning him a Hall of Fame induction in 2018. Although Henry no longer performs in the ring, he is still a big part of the professional wrestling world. Several big WWE names, including Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Amos, have credited the 53-year-old with helping them kickstart their careers. Wrestling World CC's official X/Twitter handle recently posted a photo of Kevin Owens' son, Owen, posing with Amos. This post caught Mark Henry's attention, and he sent a message, seemingly shocked to see how tall KO's son was. Kevin Owens has also been a part of the pro wrestling world for decades and is still going strong. He has won the Universal Championship once, the NXT Championship once, the Intercontinental Championship twice, the United States Championship thrice, and the Tag Team Championship once, making him a 9-time champion. It will be interesting to see if KO's son, Owen, will pursue a career in professional wrestling and possibly join World Wrestling Entertainment. WWE star Kevin Owens has set his eyes on his former friend Sami Zayn. At this year's Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens faced Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Both stars put on an incredible display. However, it was also one of the most brutal matches of the year, and one spot even brought Sami Zayn out to see if his friends were okay. The bout ultimately ended in the American Nightmare's favor after he put his opponent through a ladder outside the ring and climbed up to claim the title. Then on last week's edition of Raw, Sami Zayn lost to CM Punk in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Following this, KO showed up out of nowhere to hit a package piledriver on Zayn, leaving him out cold. It remains to be seen what the Stanford-based promotion has planned for Kevin Owens' possible feud with Sami Zayn in the coming weeks. The November 25th edit. WWE Champion breaks silence after qualifying for Elimination Chamber match on SmackDown. On the February 7, 2025 edition of SmackDown, Bianca Belair faced Piper Niven in a one-on-one match. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champion demonstrated impressive strength throughout the contest. Ultimately, the EST defeated Niven with a powerful KOD in the center of the ring. During an interview with Byron Saxton on SmackDown Exclusive, Bianca Belair stated that she was excited to compete in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. She acknowledged the strong competition and highlighted her tag team partner, Naomi, as a potential qualifier. The EST emphasized her desire to become a double champion at WWE WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm super excited. Like you said, I'm one of 6. I know the other 5 are going to be amazing competitors. Hint, one beside me, Naomi, I know she's going to get in next week, but I'm excited about it. It's another opportunity to solidify your path to WrestleMania and go after a world title. And I love having this tag team title on my shoulder, but I wouldn't mind another one. But, yeah, I'm trying to get to WrestleMania because you can't spell WrestleMania without EST, right? Belair said Bianca Belair could face a major WWE star at WrestleMania 41. Winning the Women's Elimination Chamber on March 1st at the Rogers Center would grant the EST a title shot against either Rhea Ripley or Tiffany Stratton. There's an update on where the creative direction could go done on a recent edition of Live Q&A on Backstage Pass. WrestleVote stated that they had not heard of a potential match between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. However, the report noted that a showdown between the Nightmare and Bianca Belair is being planned for the Showcase of the Immortals. It remains to be seen whether Belair will headline WrestleMania 41 in a World Championship match. I haven't heard that Rhea versus Io match specifically. I do think it's shaping up to be Rhea and Bianca. That's what was reported. I believe Sean Ross had that over the weekend. That is accurate. So, I think that's where they're going. But I haven't heard anything about Io Sky, no. This is Bianca Belair's body transformation. Over the years, Bianca Belair has been a talent we have seen rise up the ranks of the WWE by being the premier woman on the roster. She has been featured on numerous PLE cards. She has broken a fair few records for women in the sport and already has a career worthy of a place in the Hall of Fame. Before the EST would rise to significant power, it's important to take a look back on this woman's decorated career. From humble beginnings as a CrossFit competitor to teaming with Jade Cargill, this is Bianca Belair's transformation. Over the years, Bianca Belair is an athlete, and it is clear to see that when she was in high school, she was a tremendous track and field competitor. She would reach her athletic apex when it came to her time in 2011 as a CrossFit powerlifter. She has always had big toned arms which would set herself from most women of her height at only 5 feet 7 inches. Unfortunately, due to a condition known as intercostal chondritis, she would have to prematurely abandon her CrossFit career in 2014. She would toss her name in the WWE Prospects database as a woman of athletic ability who was looking to re-enter something that would be more thrilling than phone sales. WWE noticed her potential for an in-ring career with someone who had a colorful background of athletics and would choose her to